Alright, you know what? Maybe I'm being a little bit too harsh type. Actually, no, I'm not. So Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero is a game that's supposed to release in a couple of days. I believe October 10th. It's supposed to be the newest edition of Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi. Of course, like everybody else, if I found out it was supposed to be a sequel of the Budokai Tenkaichi series, I got pretty excited. But as the game started to get closer to release, and as I started paying more attention to the actual gameplay, I began to realize that, you know what? I was like, yo, since the Budokai Tenkaichi series, there has been like over 1 million Dragon Ball games that play just like that. Dragon Ball Tenkaichi, Dragon Ball Xenoverse, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, Dragon Ball Raging Blast, Dragon Ball Kakarot. Kind of lessens the value of Dragon Ball Budokai Tenkaichi. Shout out to Dragon Ball FighterZ though for being a Dragon Ball game that has a completely different playstyle than everyone else's. And before anyone say anything crazy like,
oh, what about the anime game like Naruto and Ninja Storm?
No. Ninja Storm is actually a gaming series where the games are supposed to play the exact same. You got Naruto Ninja Storm, you got Naruto Classic Ninja, then you got another Naruto Classic Ninja on PS2. All those games play completely different. And then you got Naruto Shinobi Strikers. A lot of the Dragon Ball games just like very, very, very identical. And again, it lessens the value of Budokai Tenkaichi, but never there's been plenty of Dragon Ball games since then that plays just like it. At this point, it's beginning to become less of Dragon Ball and more of just 2K. 2K Ball Z at this point. But again, I'm already know there's going to be a lot of people who just don't agree with me about this topic and are very excited for Sparkling Zero, in which I'm not saying you shouldn't be excited for Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero. I'm just making this video to see if there's anyone out there that even can remotely see what I'm coming from. I just kind of wish they would make a Dragon Ball game with just different gameplay mechanics. Again, the game is yet to release. I mean, it's very much possible this video can age like milk, and the gameplay is completely different than Xenoverse and other games. Funny enough, there's been a couple of things I've seen in the community already. People are like hyping up like very, very basic features of the game. Like, for example, I've seen a video of like Whis auto-dodging in Sparkling Zero. I didn't see a lot of people talking about,
oh, Whis is going to be broken. It ain't a Dragon Ball game.
There's never been a Dragon Ball game that I can recall where Whis and Beerus, yeah, that whole ass nigga catching straight too. Whis and Beerus have been really good playable characters. Like in Xenoverse, Whis is just decoration for the character roster. Same thing for Xenoverse 2. No, there's never been a Dragon Ball game where Whis has been like a top tier pick character. No reason to assume that Sparkling Zero Whis is going to be a top pick character. Same thing for Beerus too. On top of that too, let's be honest with you, bro. Whis and Beerus are probably going to have the exact same move sets like always. So a lot of Dragon Ball characters, a lot of these Dragon Ball games, these characters be having the exact same attacks from the previous iterations of every Dragon Ball game ever, bro. Exact same thing. Like at least for Ninja Storm, right? Then we have plenty of characters who attacks carry over to the next Ninja Storm game. But at least sometimes they revamp them and give them new attacks. But again, that's just Ninja Storm. It'd be different if like Might Guy in every single Naruto game had all the exact same attacks. You know, and I've seen people talk about how this game is supposed to prioritize lower accurate realism than actual gameplay. Someone even gave an example about basically if an expert player picks Krillin and a new player picks Broly, the expert player is probably not going to win. To have a hard time. First of all, that's not new. I mean, there's never been a Dragon Ball game where Krillin has been on the same tier of a character as Broly. Please, and let me know in the comments down below if I'm wrong. There's never been a Dragon Ball game where Krillin's been on the same level of strength as far as the character-wise as Broly. So that's not new. That's always been a thing. That's always been a feature. And it's less on Dragon Ball prioritizing more accurate realism and more or less of the fact of, well, let's be honest, no one's really going to be excited for Krillin. Broly is a character people are going to be very excited about. So Dragon Ball seems to prioritize those type of characters. Except for Whis, though. Whis and Beerus always seem to be pretty mid in Dragon Ball games. People been saying Dragon Ball is going to win Game of the Year. They're not doing that. They're not doing that. They may win like multiplayer fighting game of the year or whatever the fuck, but they're not going to win game of the year, no. Overall, I'm just not really excited for Sparkling Zero anymore. Once I saw gameplay, I realized that, oh shoot, it's the same Dragon Ball game pretty much ever made. I'm almost more certain that all the characters are going to have damn well the exact same moveset as the ones that exist in Xenoverse 2. The gameplay is going to probably feel very similar to Xenoverse 2, except for definitely better animation. But for the most part, Dragon Ball just kind of feel like just keep on recycling the same gameplay, recycling the same moves. I don't know, man. I mean, y'all let me know in the comment section down below. Are you guys excited for Sparkling Zero? Do you guys even agree with me? Or do you guys disagree and feel like that Sparkling Zero is going to, for some odd reason, miraculously be very different in Xenoverse and Raging Blast and Tenkaichi and every other game? Let me know something in the comment section, man. And while you're down there, hit the subscribe button. It doesn't help me, but it helps you too. YCC content similar to this one. If you guys did subscribe me, I appreciate it a lot. If you guys didn't, I guess we'll just part ways. Either way I go, I'm out here. I have to keep it easy. And I'm going, peace.